Hi, my name is Tanya from Tinkering in Ink with Tanya. I'm going to show you some alternate card ideas for the August 2015 Paper Pumpkin. These are the instructions that come in the kit for this month's kit. And there is a video that Paper Pumpkin put out that will do a full review and instructions on how to complete the projects as they planned it. And I'll put a link to that in my blog and at the bottom of, or at the video, in the video description. I do love this foil on the stripes and on the bows. It's quite cute. However, I wanted to stretch my supplies, so instead of using a full card base, I cut mine in half so I can get 6 cards in the gold striping, 6 cards in the bow. They're good. They are absolutely luscious, nice heavy paper. I needed anniversary and wedding cards, and so this is a card that I came up with. I did not use the stamp set that came with the Paper Pumpkin because it didn't have anything wedding or anniversary. It is an adorable stamp set and I will use it. Just not this time. This is the stamp set that came with it. I suppose you might want to see that just a little longer. There's a with love, a hello, with sympathy, and for you, and some fun squigglies in there. We're going to use the For the New To stamp set. This is from the annual catalog, and I knew I had to have it because it had so many cute sayings just for weddings and anniversaries. So let's get started with our card. I cut the card base from some vanilla, very vanilla cardstock. And it is 3.5 by 4 7/8. Now, the card or the envelopes that come with this are for a 3.5 by 5 inch card, but with the layers that we're going to be putting on, it doesn't quite fit in there well at 5 inches wide. So I cut it down to 4 7/8, and then it slides nicely into the envelope. So you're going to take a piece of cardstock that's 7 inches by 4 7/8 and score it at 3.5 inches to create your fold. And then the gold stripe is cut to 3 1/4 by 4 5/8 to sit nicely matted on this card base. So first thing we're going to do is adhere that to the card base. Now I have a latex allergy, so I can't use the fabulous Tombow multi-purpose glue, but Tombow does make a non-latex liquid glue, and that's what I'm using. Doesn't make me cough. That's kind of important. So we're just going to stick this on. This is quick and easy. There you go. Nicely centered. Then we're going to take one of the labels from this kit, and if you have followed my blog at all, you know that I am a white gel pen fanatic. I use it all the time. I think it adds a lovely touch. You don't have to have a terribly steady hand. Just be confident and just draw your way around your shape. This is a handmade card. It does not have to be perfect. So we've got the outline done. And the Paper Pumpkin kit comes with a Whisper White craft spot. But I have the big one, so I'm going to use that one, and I'll save the other one for my travel kit. Makes it a lot easier. So I have this Mr. and Mrs. stamp from the For the New To stamp set. Centered that on my block, and a lot of people like the sticker on the back. I don't. I think they stick to the block better without the sticker, but to each their own. So now we need to let that white craft ink dry, so we'll set that aside until it's done drying. Then we have this adorable little heart punch from the Itty Bitty Accent kit, or punch pack, and some gold foil and gold glimmer paper. Yummy. So we're going to punch one of each of those. And eventually we'll glue those to that label. We're also going to take a piece of gold satin ribbon. This is another one of those ribbons that acts as such a wonderful neutral, so it's a good one to have in your stash. I'm just going to take this 7.5-inch piece of ribbon and dovetail the ends. I just fold it in half and do a little angular cut, and that gives you 2 dovetailed ends. And we'll use some tear and tape on that. A little bit on opposing sides because we're going to fold that in half when we stick that down to the, whoop, what did I do? Yep. There we go. So you fold it in half. Gonna unglue those, or peel those off there. Get your loop lined up. And we're just going to kind of center that on the card base. There, it's all ready to go with the label when we're done with the label. Then we're going to glue these hearts to the label with this same glue. I should have grabbed a fuller bottle. This one's nearly empty. You could use a little more tear and tape or some glue dots. I find that this stuff does the trick. So I don't know why, but to me the gold foil is more masculine and the glitter is more feminine. So that's why I chose to line them up as I did. Okay. Now my label isn't quite dry there yet. So we're going to have to very carefully put on our Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, I don't believe in saggy cards, so we're going to use a ton of these. Just keep putting them on till your back is pretty well covered. One in the middle. Actually, let's do 2 in the middle. And start peeling those puppies off. Now, if this was dry, I could set it down and peel these off, but I can't. See, this is how you learn to be a little more prepared. Next time I'll do the By the Magic of TV and have one all ready to go that's already dry. Okay, so we're all peeled. Just gonna stick that on my card. And there it is. It's all done. That didn't take very long. If you have not subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, now is the perfect time. Now through September 10th of 2015, your first 2 months of Paper Pumpkin prescription or subscription is 50% off. That's for new subscribers. I would love it if you subscribed with me. My name is Tanya Bozer. And I will provide the links in the video description on my blog to all the products I used in this project and for Paper Pumpkin. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and share me with all of your friends. Come back again soon. Thank you.